Hello? Chat, can you hear me? Chat! 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 It's me! I'm just gonna straight up assume you guys can hear me. Hello everyone! We've got quite the task ahead of us today. I'm sure as you guys probably saw the thumbnail title and the all that shit. It's been a while since I've live streamed. And to be honest, it's just because I've been doing a lot of work and I honestly haven't been feeling like getting in front of the camera and like screaming and yelling and all that. I've been working on the TASM suit. I've been working on my Spider-Man show. I've been thinking about new videos to make. I honestly don't have a new video in the pipeline. That's the problem. Like, I need to get started on that. And I thought, what the fuck?
Almost a year of peak.
Oh, that's awesome. I forgot that I made the new member sound, the Minecraft pig noise. The pork chop sound. Thank you, Cam McDonald. Also, if you guys didn't know, you can join the membership, and that's how you get on the screen. That's how you get your little avatar on the screen. But anyway, you already know what we're doing. You know what task we've got in front of us. I'm going to turn the face cam on and everything. We are going to be ranking most of the Spider-Man voice actors. Now, I don't have everyone here. I don't have every single person that's ever voiced Spider-Man ever. I'm sure I'm probably missing like 1 or 2 people. Probably like 5, 6, 7. I don't care, right? I just want to get a lot of the big ones on the board. That's really all I care about today. Like, I want to get my opinion on a lot of the major Spider-Man voice actors just out there, because I feel like I don't talk about this a lot other than telling you who I really like and who I really don't like. So I've got an order set up here. I've got a bunch of videos to look through just to get like a quick example of how this Spider-Man sounds, just to make sure I'm hearing everybody nice and fresh and not, you know, judging anybody based off my memory of them. I won't be breaking up the order, even if you guys ask me to rank a certain someone before somebody else with a dono. But you can interact with whatever Spider-Man we're currently talking about through one. But I won't be breaking the format for it. So, first guy on the list is Christopher Daniel Barnes, the thick boy himself. I only say that because in his Spider-Man show, he's so damn big. Like, Jesus Christ. Look at how thick this guy is. Big man. Alright, let's hear that voice. Honestly, before we start, I'm not here to say that, like, Christopher Daniel Barnes is the greatest Spider-Man of all time. I know a lot of people like him, but I honestly thought he was a bit too surly.
What's up, PSM? Hope you're doing well, man.
Thank you.
Down there. I'll bet.
Hold on. I fucked it.
Look at him down there. I'll bet each one has somebody close. He feels so distant.
Yeah, like, he sounds so fucking, like, big and massive and surly. You're gonna hear me say this a lot today because I've kind of been thinking about what makes a Spider-Man, I guess, kind of sound right. I've been listening to a lot of just people, like, voice acting Spider-Man. I don't like when they make Spider-Man sound like a man too much, and I don't like when they make him sound like a boy too much. Because you get, like, little boy Spider-Man syndrome, and then you're on the complete opposite end of the spectrum where you get buff man syndrome for Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man to kind of be in that in-between where he feels more like a guy. You know? Where he's kind of like he's a bit weird, but not so weird that you find him, like, immature and boyish. But I feel like, I don't know, chat. Am I being delusional? I feel like I'm not illustrating my point very well. I feel like this is kind of abstract. I'm not saying he's bad though. I'm just saying he's not my, like, when I envision how Spider-Man sounds, I'm not exactly sure that Christopher Daniel Barnes is the first voice that comes to mind. Like, I think he's not bad. He just doesn't sound exactly right. Hold on, chat. We're back. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad man. I think I've been too critical. Honestly. Like, I know I had a lot to say in the beginning, but honestly, I don't think he's all that bad. Nah, he's goated. I don't know. Because if we're basing this strictly off of what I think is ideal Spider-Man, I'm not gonna put him in the GOAT tier. Because that is to say, oh, I think Spider-Man would sound like this if he was like a real character. Like, I'm basing this off of how well I think the voice fits the character. I think he belongs at the very top of pretty good. Let's do Rino Romano. Let's get into Rino Romano.
Something funny's going on here. My spider sense is going full blast. What could possibly be?
They never use this suit again! It's so sad. So, Rino Romano actually got to be Spider-Man in a lot of things. He was Spider-Man in the video game a couple times. I believe he was in the Tony Hawk game, right? Or like he did a little voice work for the Tony Hawk game. He was basically kind of like Marvel's guy that they would go to and be like, okay, you're Spider-Man. They'd kind of keep that same kind of activity up for like Drake Bell, Josh Keaton, Yuri Lowenthal. Whoever is the most popular Spider-Man voice actor all the time, they usually reuse him a lot. And Rino Romano was really fucking good. His Spider-Man voice is just impeccable. Like,
I was just gonna see if they had any more of those Empire State Building snow globes. Hey, do you want one? There.
You just let him rip. You just listen to him speak. He's kind of got like that mocking tone in his voice.
Octavius, what's he doing here?
Please,
Please, stand back, officer. Allow me.
Blue again. Better hide. Your sense too. Oh, the boys in blue again. Better hide.
Playful attitude to his tone. And he does that really well. I wish I had more clips than just whatever fucking YouTube video I've got queued to show you guys to explain my point. But I don't think it's of any debate that Rino Romano is probably what God thinks Spider-Man sounds like, or at least he's up there. I think so. I'm not gonna lie, chat. There's somebody on this list who I think is better than Rino Romano. Let me get that out of the way right now. Rino Romano is gonna get fucking moved behind somebody else. Mr. Icepad, thank you for the 5. Sup, Kai? It's good to see you live. Hope your day is good. Thank you. But yeah, Reno's pretty good because I think he nails the wise guy attitude of the character. Like, he just lets that come through in his voice, and he doesn't even have to necessarily say anything particular. It's just that tone he does it in, and that's the kind of thing I want to hear out of my Spider-Man a lot of the time. You got to kind of typecast wise guy, unfortunately. Okay, next guy we have 60s Spider-Man. I believe this is Paul Soules. I believe Paul Soules voiced this version of Spider-Man, right? Let me look this up. Yeah, it was Paul Soules. I gotta find the part where he starts talking. Oh, here we go.
Morning. Wonder what the new day will bring.
Holy fuck. I interrupted him.
Morning. Wonder what the new day will bring.
gonna let him speak a little more. Spit your truth! Say it, old man. He's not speaking, he's just fucking flying around. Alright. Now we're just straight up watching cartoons. I'm kind of waiting for this man to talk, but it's getting to the point where we're just watching it. Oh, is he not gonna have any more speak? Oh, here we go.
Ball.
Yeah, just dropped right in. Where am I?
This is a boxcar, and you're on your way to Podunk.
Podunk? Are you allowed to travel alone that far?
Okay, I'm gonna. That's enough. That's fine. So, as I was saying earlier, I do kind of want Spider-Man to sound more kind of guyish. What do I mean by that? Well, I do kind of want him to sound like a little strange. Like, I think people forget a lot of the time that Spider-Man is not a traditional superhero. He's kind of weird. Like, he's a bit of a weird guy. And I think he should kind of have this strange kind of feel to him. And I think sometimes having that come through in the voice, whether it be through some kind of, like, I don't know, there just being a strange sort of tinge to his voice is something I always kind of want. And I think it's just because it's the 50s accent really getting to me. I was saying this to Alex Lennon and Mullet Man Comics the other day. How, like, everybody from back in the day sounds exactly the same. It's like the 50s guy accent. That's kind of what he's doing here.
I'm running away.
He just sounds kind of, I don't know. Like, he just sounds like an old guy.
Oh, I see.
You're Spider-Man, ain't you?
That's
And
right.
he is supposed to be a teenager in this show. Okay, I was kind of starting to like it a little bit, but now, like, the more that I think about it, I am kind of starting to think it's a little unfitting.
You think You're Spider-Man, ain't you?
That's right.
You think I could become a real crime fighter like you?
Sure you could. It's easy.
It is? Oh, boy.
I don't know. I don't think it's like the craziest thing in the world. Like, this is very clearly like the first time Spider-Man's ever been voice acted in a thing. I don't know, chat. I'm probably gonna keep him at could be better. Because I don't think it's terrible. Someone said check out the pilot episode. Alright, let me see if I can even find that. Hold on, chat. I'm pulling it up. I did not mean to do that. Here, I'm going to close these as I go. Alright, pilot episode. Would that be the origin? Am I just straight up looking at the origin? This shit's in 4K. This is not in 4K. Oh, it is in 4K. Damn, how the fuck did they get it this clear? There's no hyphen L. I'm probably going to get claimed for this, chat. I'm going to get claimed 5 million times over for this. I don't know, chat. I don't know if there's really much to see from this guy. Like, I really do think it's just going to be slightly 60s voice. Like, it's just going to be your average 60s man voice. I don't really know if it's all that crazy. Maybe if he, like, did some wise guy fucking tone. I don't know. I'm going to use that word a lot. Or that phrase a lot. I'm going to keep him at the bottom of could be better, I think, for now. I feel like it's debatable that he can go in midness. I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Alright, next we have Dan Gildazan, who also played Spider-Man 2099 in Shattered Dimensions, for those of you who didn't watch the 80s Spider-Man cartoon. Let's see it. That is the opening.
definite no-no. That sounded like someone breaking into the museum. A definite no-no if I ever heard one. Might as well get some photos for the Bugle while old Spidey does his thing.
Honestly, so far, it's not bad. I think Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions Dan Gilderzan just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, because I really think he's not good as Spider-Man 2099. I did not want to see him do that. I would have rather Rino Romano.
Wiggly webbing of Spider-Man is gonna make you wish you never tried.
You!
Hey!
Yeah, I think he's just a little bit too silly. Just a little bit too silly. I think if he had like a, I don't know how to explain this, chat, but it just kind of feels like he's...
That's a crummy way to say hello!
Yeah, like it's just a cartoony kind of voice. I think if he played it just a little bit more seriously, he could have some sauce. I don't think it's bad. I really don't. Gilderzan sounds too young? I don't think so. In this clip, in these clips, he very clearly sounds like a man trying to do a funny voice.
Way to say hello! Hey, that's a crummy way to say hello!
Yeah, like this is not like a little, this is not boyish Spider-Man. This is like a funny man kind of thing. I don't think he sounds, this isn't Dan? This is not Dan? Ted! Oh shit! Wait. I thought they pulled Dan Gilderzan from the 80s cartoon. Dan did Spider-Man and Friends with Iceman. Oh, okay. My apologies, Chad. I got that wrong. This is Ted Schwartz.
Hey! That's a crummy way to say hello!
Damn, they sound kind of similar. It's not Dan. Okay, it was Ted. I don't know why, chat. I swear to God, they sound kind of similar. Alright, this is Ted Schwartz. Forget everything I said about Dan Gilderzan. Dan Gilderzan is not important right now. Damn, Dan Gilderzan isn't even on this list. I thought I had Dan Gilderzan on this list, but I don't. Well, Ted Schwartz isn't bad? Yeah, I don't think he's that bad either. I agree with that chatter. Hey, that's a crummy way to say hello. Yeah, no, I can't put that in midness. It's all right. It's not bad. But it could be better. I feel like that's how you can describe a lot of the Spider-Man voices. It's either I don't want to fucking hear it at all. It's mid, it's forgettable. It could be better. It's pretty good, but it just doesn't fit. And then it's, oh my god, that sounds just like him. That's how I hear him. So yeah. Ted does pretty alright. Let me just get my palette a little more filled here.
Shortcut afternoon deadline, I'd bet. If I'm gonna get my photos to the Daily Bugle before the afternoon deadline, I'd better shake my spider webs. I'd better take the shortcut over Central Park Zoo.
Yeah, I think I was right. I'm gonna keep him right there. Alright. Chat, I've been playing a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom lately. And this specific version of Spider-Man, visually, which is irrelevant right now, has so much sauce. And I think they really capture Spider-Man so well in this game.
We are Venom.
He doesn't have a lot of lines to say. Okay, he only hits the spider sense is tingling in the fucking, what does he say? Oh, they have Venom win this round. What's going on here? He only has a couple of lines to say, so he really doesn't have a lot of fucking room to mess up, which I think is really funny. He's really only getting carried by the fact he only has like 5 lines to say, and that's it. I'm mostly basing this off of the games before they had Josh Keaton come in to voice him, which, amazing. And apparently the guy who voiced Spider-Man in this game did just Spider-Man for these games, and then he never did anything else again. That's what I heard, because I had somebody else read me out his actor page while I was playing the game, so this could be wrong. But apparently this is all he did. He just did Spider-Man for Marvel vs. Capcom. And I do feel kind of shitty because I want to put him so high up. But I really shouldn't, because I don't think he's got the because he only says 5 things. He only says 5 fucking things. Not like 5, but like it's a very short, there's only a handful of lines that this guy says. Like there's no way I can put him in goated when he only has like, I don't know. He's only got like a couple of voice lines out there, but they sound fucking good. They sound real good. So I'm gonna keep him in pretty good, honestly. If there's an alternate universe where he did more voice work for Spider-Man and he was voice acting his ass off, he'd probably be going goated. He would probably be going goated. I can't lie. Next one. Now, I don't know what Neil Patrick Harris was thinking with that cake. I know he got in trouble for some cake shit recently. I don't know what the controversy is. I don't know what he was thinking. But holy fuck, he does a really good job voice acting Spider-Man. He is so good. So I think the MTV show really shows you like a bit more of a, maybe a little monotone kind of chill Spider-Man. You know, a little bit more laid back, a little edgy.
I hate you all!
It's lights out time, Static Man.
This is kind of what I want. He's kind of got that guyish tone. He doesn't sound like a boy, he doesn't sound like a man, he sounds like a guy.
Cute trick. Where were you when we had an energy crisis?
I have to put him in goated. Because it's not only that. It's the fact that he came back and did it again. He said, okay, I was a little edgy last time. How about in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions? I'm super cheery and fucking have the most lighthearted tone for Spider-Man. I need to look up some cutscenes for this game. So if you don't like the lower tone he takes in the MTV show, listen to him in this game.
What's this?
Hey, Bubblehead, think fast! What the heck was that?
Okay. Can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Spider-Man,
He does both kinds so well. He does that like kind of edgy, laid back Spider-Man who's kind of like a bit more like but then he does his fucking Shattered Dimensions game. He's a lot more, I don't know. He's just a lot more high energy in that game, and he's a little bit more flamboyant. So you get two kinds of Spider-Man. You get kind of like edgy, low-tone Spider-Man, and then you get really flamboyant, cocky Spider-Man. He does both of those really well. And I gotta put him in goated. He has so much material that shows him doing nothing but fucking justice to the character. So good. Kai, where can I find this tier list? I just made this. I'll put it out when I'm done toying with it. But yeah, Neil Patrick Harris is so good. He's so good. I have to put him at the top of this list. I don't condone what he did with that cake with that dead lady on it. That was horrible. Anyway, Tobey Maguire. I'm not going to play you clips of Tobey Maguire. You've heard Tobey Maguire. You know what Tobey Maguire sounds like. I'm not going to play you clips of Tobey Maguire because that is just a super chance that I'll get claimed, and I don't want to take it, chat. I'm sorry. You guys know how Tobey sounds. Tobey sounds really bad in the Spider-Man video games. He's not a good voice actor. I'll get that right out of the way. And in fact, let's play some of his
Uncle Ben. Murdered. I have to find the guy who did it.
Cringe.
There's nothing Peter Parker can do at this point. But Spider-Man is a different story.
Yeah, so his video game voice acting is not the best, but when he really wanted to, he could quip real fucking well. I think when he was really in the Spider-Man costume and when he was really in the scene,
I'm the sheriff around these parts. I'm the sheriff around these parts.
He had the ability to make himself sound kind of what I think is the ideal Spider-Man. He's a bit more guyish, right? Maybe a bit on the manly side, okay, because he is real fucking big in that costume. But I think Tobey, you really do hear that awkward Peter Parker come through in the Spider-Man voice, and I think that kind of...
Saw the clips of the show. Your cooking father.
Oh, thank you. That kind of touches on what I'm looking for. It's not quite what I want, but it's not bad. I can't say that it's the worst Spider-Man voice. He certainly does the job. Like, I think he sounds very cheery, like he sounds very sarcastic when he needs to make a joke. I think he does the job, but I think that there are a lot of other Spider-Man voice actors that outclass him. Like, you watch a lot of those Spider-Man shows, and you'll just hear... For me, I feel like you'll hear something that I think is a lot more compelling. When is the TASM suit video coming? Look at that. Look at that. Do you see it? That is the TASM suit back there. It is being constructed in front of your very eyes. You can see it. I can see it. It's being made. Hold your horses. We have 300 viewers. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very honored. I'm very honored to have a full stream today. But yeah, Tobey is... I don't know, because I kind of want to put him above Christopher Daniel Barnes. I think I might put him above Christopher Daniel Barnes, and I have a very specific reason. It's because Christopher Daniel Barnes is so goddamn surly and charming. He's almost too surly and charming for Spider-Man. Like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but bro, in the show, he has, like, Riz. He has crazy levels of Riz. Like, he is in that show flirting with women, and it's working. Like, bro, I think he is too surly and he is too manly, alright? And I think Peter Parker should sound just a little bit more lame than that. He had that voice, bro. He had that sauce in his voice. I think he makes him sound too manly, chat. I think that is not... How do I say this? That's not... I don't know how to explain this, chat. Peter is cool, though. He's a nerd! He's a goddamn nerd! How do you guys forget this shit about the character? I know you guys see all these Sigma Spider-Man edits, but you guys forget. He's not cool! Peter Parker is not cool! He's not cool. He's not manly. You forget we're watching a man in spandex run around the city. Tight spandex. No militarized spandex. This isn't some fucking Captain America MCU over-designed ass shit. This is a little boy running around in spandex clothes. Sometimes he's college age. I think he sounds too manly. He's too goddamn manly. He's too goddamn manly. He's too goddamn surly. He's too goddamn handsome. And his voice makes him sound so. It adds to the aura I think he has. Which is a good aura, okay? I'm not saying he does it badly. I'm saying he does it so well that it's uncharacteristic. And I think Tobey Maguire's a little more lame. And I think that's a little more honest. Raimi Glaze has gone too far. Dude, I kept him out of GOAT. I kept him out of GOAT. Stop the Raimi bias. I am telling you that Raimi is lame. I am telling you that Tobey Maguire sounds lame. He sounds like a bit more of a lamer guy. Like he's not as cool. Christopher Daniel Barnes makes him sound too cool. I am telling you, if anything, I'm glazing Christopher Daniel Barnes right now. If anything, I'm glazing Christopher Daniel Barnes right now. I'm not having this. Peter is lame. He's lovably lame. But he can't be swag and cool and sexy like Barnes is. He just I don't think did he love the character? Yes, he loved the character. But he made him too surly and sexy, I think. Anyway, we're going to talk about someone who I think is real special. Sean Marquette as Ultimate Spider-Man in the Ultimate Spider-Man video game is one of the best, I think.
We believe the suit may be...
Hold on. Skip the intro!
This is how it all began. Which, of course, leads to nonsense like this. A few months ago, I reunited with my childhood friend Eddie Brock. What is that? It's our inheritance.
Let's get another clip. Let's get another clip.
Just back off!
I never knew your name was Herman.
Oh no, it's you!
Well, you are kind of in my neighborhood, Herman.
This guy. Now, I know Ultimate Spider-Man is a weird adaptation.
Just Pace of Bread donated £2.
Thank you.
These haters glazing CDB bro Raimi goated.
Now, that's some Raimi glaze. That's some real Raimi glaze. But Sean Marquette voices a very strange and interesting adaptation of the character. And I think this little subsection of Marvel history, you know, this specific Spider-Man adaptation, Sean Marquette, I think, brings to life better than Josh Keaton does in Shattered Dimensions. Because I don't know if you guys will remember this, but Josh Keaton, of course, was supposed to be Ultimate Spider-Man in Shattered Dimensions, right? Not everybody who played the game is going to know that. But I think Sean Marquette just portrays that like little 15-year-old boy that Ultimate Spider-Man is very clearly supposed to be. But he's still got that same sass. He's still got that same snark. He's a wise guy. And I think as long as you balance out
Pizza Time donated $5. Peter became cool when he entered college in the comics. He had a glow up and girls flirted with him more. He even began to stand up to Flash more.
That's true. But if we're talking about how like Spider-Man exists over a long period of time, okay. Yeah, on that logic, damn. Okay. I got to give it to the donator on that one. They've got a point. Cuz I'm really trying to figure out like this list is based on what I think Spider-Man would sound like if you took the comic version and like made him into a real thing, like as God intended Spider-Man to sound. Because he was flirting in the college age. Yeah. And Toby's only got like a couple hours to beat Christopher Daniels' many episodes of fucking and game appearances. I don't know.
Lucky Death King donated £1.
I don't know, because I still do think he's a little too cool. Like, I still do think he's got a little bit too much sauce. Like, I do think we forget that, like, Spider-Man is... Dude, I don't know! I feel bad putting him above Tobey because Tobey was a little bit more lame, bro. And I feel like Spider-Man is always kind of lame sometimes. God intended? Which runs are we talking about? I am talking about comic book Spider-Man.
Bat Spectre donated $2.
Oh,
I should
God.
probably rank Batman
I
VAs
shouldn't
eventually
I
too.
shouldn't let the donations let me go back. Kai is low-key just jealous. Bro, I am telling you that he is so sauced up that he is almost too cool to be nerdy-ass Spider-Man. You know what? I'm just gonna remember every time that Christopher Daniel Barnes has had to take an L and complain about something, and let that sit as whatever time he's done being a fucking nerdy loser. Fine, I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna give it up, cause Tobey Maguire is kind of like paper thin in some of those movies. His acting isn't the greatest. All right, fine. You guys have a point. You guys have a damn point. Anyway, Sean Marquette is the GOAT. He's so good at just doing Ultimate Spider-Man that I don't know if I can put him above Neil Patrick Harris, because Neil Patrick Harris had that. He had two different Spider-Men that he could do. He was so good at doing Spider-Man that he did two different kinds. Yeah, I'm gonna have Sean Marquette below Neil Patrick Harris, but that's no disrespect. He's still a GOAT in his own right. All right, we've got a fun one here. Marvel Lego Superhero Spider-Man.
It's for the website. How hard can it be?
Let's get Peter Parker in there too.
So, who's behind all this? What exactly?
Shut up, Iron Man!
To play for stories on the net thing or interface.
Yes, sir. Netface.
You understand the web, don't you?
The web? Yeah, it's a job and a hobby.
He said the thing!
Doc Octopus? You're a real doctor, right? Because I have a page right here.
Okay, alright.
Parker! I need some footage of this for the website. How hard can it be? I mean, this time the news is coming to us.
You could record it with your smartphone, JJ.
I love that he puts on the Lego head.
Figure out how to turn it on.
He is so fucking good in this game. He shows up when the Avengers start making a mess downtown, and he complains about that shit. He's so good. He saves their fucking bacon.
No. Wow. So much for taking the subway down to the Bugle. Guess I'll just have to fight my way through it.
He comes through. He comes through. What does he do? Fucking lame-ass Hulk and Iron Man getting their fucking shit dragged by my bitch, the Sandman. Get down here.
Whoa!
Thanks for swinging by, Spider-Man.
You Avenger guys are really great at making a mess.
He is so good at just being that wisecracking, slick-talking, motherfucking Spider-Man. I like it. Now, I know this is a little bit of a satirical take on the character because it's in Lego, it's not supposed to be 100% serious. But I think based on pure aesthetics, how he sounds, how he fucking says the thing. Johnny Test really kills it. He really does kill it. He's done Spider-Man more than once. A lot more than Sean Marquette has, I think. I kind of want to put him above him, but I still don't think he has the range of Spider-Man that Neil Patrick Harris does. Because I think Neil Patrick Harris beats a lot of people out because he has that different range in Spider-Man voices. And I think I don't know. He voiced him in Friend or Foe. Yes, he did. Yeah, I'm going to have him in GOATed, honestly. There are a lot of good Spider-Man actors, not going to lie. I forget how well they usually do him in the voice actors. But I'm not going to lie, chat. The voice actors, you get some worse Spider-Men as you go forward, I think. So, we got James Arnold Taylor. Now we have Web of Shadows Spider-Man. I don't remember this guy's name. I think it's, what is it, Michael something? I don't know. This guy gets a lot of shit from Spider-Man fans. A lot of people don't like this guy.
Me!
They think they think he sounds too whiny and his voice is too cracky or whatever. That's true.
Felicia! You in there? Kitty.
I'm right here, you idiot.
How the fuck did you not see her?
So, are you okay? I'm not sure what's going on.
Look, I'm a screw-up, okay?
You think? You do a heist for Kingpin, try to kill me.
I was working from the inside. I got in over my head and I...
Okay, this is her monologue, not Peter's, goddammit. I'm trying to have some Peter talking.
Things fine.
Present. But then there was this...
Is she okay?
I got your birthday present.
Mike Vaughn.
But then there was this loud noise and...
Everything's fine.
Let's go.
You're gonna be fine. I love my present.
Okay.
I love my present.
Here's the thing. I don't think he's that bad. Okay, I think a lot of the time Spider-Man sounds worse when they make him sound like a little boy, because they usually make him, you know, because when Spider-Man's a little boy, you gotta listen to this motherfucker cry all the time, and you're like, wah, 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 I don't want to fucking hear it, little boy. Right? But at least it's like a relatively older guy doing it. Like, you can tell this is like a regular dude, maybe just fucking complaining a bit sometimes. I think people over-exaggerate it. I don't think he's the worst, but I don't think he's that great either. I think he's a suitable Spider-Man voice. It's one of those things where, I don't know, I'm not necessarily upset that he's not playing Spider-Man. I think somebody better could be here, yeah. But I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I think it could be worse. It could be way worse than this guy. I don't think he's all that bad. It could... I don't know what better than this looks like, though. Like, I don't know if he could make his voice any better than this. I don't know if there's anything to do here for him. I think... I don't know. I just don't think he doesn't have Spider-Man, because he's doing it kind of right to the best of his ability, but those... I don't know. It's just not charming to me in the right kind of way that Spider-Man needs to be. Because I don't know how to explain this to you other than, I don't know, play the game, listen to the motherfucker. He sounds kind of strange.
MJ! Now where is Cage and his search party? Where is MJ?
MJ? I don't understand. Maybe the secondary room.
Where's Cage and his search party?
Who?
The civilian volunteers! Pretty redhead, arm and a cast! You are no help!
That APC! We got vehicles inbound!
Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. Put him up one tier, come on. Nah. To that I say get good. This is his worst scene. Okay, well, chat, what's his best scene? You know, where can I do him justice? Oh, I know where I can do him justice. Alright, here.
And it's nice to see you too, Logan.
You sound as irritating as Spider-Man, but you don't smell right. You're one of them.
One of who? One of... Wait, you can smell the...
Yeah, and you're one of them, bub.
Yeah, no, he's got to stay in midness. He's got to stay in midness, chat. He's got to stay in midness, I'm afraid. Alright. Here, I've got something a little special for you here. This one's kind of like a one-off, because I feel like you can't really take it as seriously, because there's not as much material here. Tom Kenny, I think, voiced Spider-Man in this Marvel Superheroes 4D ride.
Nice hat. That's good.
Kind of serves as like a comic relief. I watched most of this. They just beat up this big robot and then easily beat Doom.
Good work, Sluggers.
They have medals. Okay, that's cringe. I didn't watch the whole thing. Honestly, I don't think Tom Kenny does too bad of a job. Like, I think he's just one of those voice actors that's, like, so talented he can fucking exist anywhere and do anything, including Spider-Man. I think if he had the chance, maybe he could do something a little decent. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Johnny Test did it better. I have to agree. I have to agree. I'm just gonna say it's pretty good. Cause I feel like I can't be dissing Tom Kenny by putting him in the could be better. Cause I know that he could probably do some crazy shit as Spider-Man. Cause he's just a really good voice actor. Kai, you should be on the list too. If I had to rank my Spider-Man voice, probably put it in the could be better tier. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I'm only playing Spider-Man in my show because it's my show, and I want him to have my voice because I want to be Spider-Man in my Spider-Man show. But you know, I always think I could be better, so I'm always trying to be it's not the best right now, and I don't think I'm gonna be the GOAT. I don't think I'm gonna be ever good enough to be in the GOAT tier, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm all that good. All right. Here we have Drake Bell.
Oh man, why didn't I design a front zipper on this thing? What? Oh no! Guys, I was gone for 2 minutes. What happened?
He's with the children. Well, okay. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real fair. I think his voice is so fucking annoying. I really don't like his voice because I think he is Mike Vaughn turned up on fucking Super AIDS.
I mostly work on the Bugle's website.
No, you don't. Well, I'm Spider-Man, and this is my trusty sidekick, Wolverine.
Don't push it.
I think if he tones down his fucking whatever that is in his voice, if he turns down the Drake Bell setting, it sounds all right.
Parker!
I mostly work on the Bugle's website.
Like when he keeps it low key like that, but when he really has to like scream something or say it really loud, his voice breaks.
I'm freaking out. Why aren't you freaking out?
Wait, these look like power cells. What if I just pull those out?
It could explode.
So nasally,
really
so
stink,
high
you know
pitched.
that?
Hey there, got a little something on your face. Oh.
There's only so much I can shit on him without shitting on myself, because I think our voices sound kind of similar, because mine is kind of nasally. That being said, I don't want to hear him, because half the time the Spider-Man voice he does, it's just like commercial, whiny, boyish Spider-Man, and I don't want to hear it. I really just don't want to hear it. He wasn't high-pitched and annoying in EMH Avengers, so he's fine, I guess. Yeah, and we're showing him at his best. This is him at his best.
Frankly, it's an improvement.
So this is probably why we're getting all the good clips, because we're seeing him at his best.
Pretty hard. You're a Peter Parker too. Don't freak out. I'm you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. He's that bad. I don't want to hear it. Turn it off. Turn it off! Technically, this deserves to be in the could be better tier, because I do think he could be better. But I do not like the average voice he does half the time. Like the typical voice he does, I'm just not a fan. I don't even want to hear it at its best. It's that bad. All right. Andrew Garfield.
Crouch!
Just let me go.
Is that a knife? Is that a real knife?
Yes, it's a real knife.
My weakness, it's small knives.
Just let me go.
Anything but knives!
Oh, it's so simple. That was cool.
What the hell is this?
Webbing that I developed myself. I don't think you really want to know.
Come on, let me go!
He's not quite boyish. He's not too manly. He sounds kinda guyish. Exactly what I want. And he's got that slick talking attitude. He's got that fucking...
Call me late for dinner. You get it? Not a shaker.
You a hugger? I'm killer!
Whoa! Okay.
Like, he lets the jokes fly real natural. And he's a bit of a nerd, you know what I mean? He's really good at being the kind of weird, kind of nerdy, kind of cringe Peter Parker guy. Right? I accidentally just scrolled off the list. I think he deserves to be above Toby. That's for sure. I don't know if his voice is so good that I want to put him in GOATed, because I am specifically going based off of like how well I think these guys sound under the costume. Like I think the voice they make coming from under the costume is what I'm talking about. He has Riz too, Kai, but I don't hear you complaining. Well, he doesn't sound like a fucking 60-ton man with mega milkers walking around with super biceps. Christopher Daniel Barnes sounds like that. Christopher Daniel Barnes sounds like a big man. Andrew Garfield sounds like a guy. Andrew's Riz is more unspoken. Nah, I think he's just kind of like a charming loser. Like he's kind of like a you guys saw him in TASM 1. I don't want to put him in GOATed. I don't want to put him in GOATed. I also don't think he is as articulate as Peter Parker. Like, I think Peter Parker should maybe be like a little bit more heavy on the words, heavy on the monologue, heavy on the narration. Andrew does not do that. Andrew kind of says things in like a funny accent sometimes. Chat. He's better than Toby, that's for sure. Someone said, Kai, you killed Josh Keaton. I did? Oh yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I killed a couple of people, actually. Okay. All right. I killed some guys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna put Christopher Daniel Barnes maybe a bit above him because he does get a lot of time to just straight up be like, oh, I'm Spider-Man and my life is kind of shitty because I missed out on my date with Mary Jane Watson. I'm gonna swing down to the Bugle and get some money. Like, he really does have time to, like, let some narration fly. And I think he... Well, Toby does that a lot, too. So if we start accounting for the... Well, I think Andrew just naturally sounds better. And he's got a little bit more... Toby's Spider-Man is like a little stilted. He's like a little stilted feeling. I don't know. I think Andrew just is... He's a little more natural. Andrew's a little more natural with it, I think. I'm going to give it to Andrew. Alright. You guys have probably been waiting for this guy. This guy's probably been a huge one that you've wanted to see on the list. Yuri Lowenthal.
Knowing everything hinges on a guy from Queens sounds as scary as it feels. No pressure, right?
Dude, I forgot how good this trailer was. Is he gonna say any more things? I don't think he is. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna say.
Millions of clicks I just got! Wow!
Screwball!
Ha! I know, right? Ah, you should see the look on your creepy moving eye hole thingies. Oh,
Ellie's not wearing the right costume.
More of my followers. Uh-oh.
Drones.
I don't know what footage to find. I don't know where to find the right footage to show you for this chat. But honestly, I know you guys are probably gonna crucify me for this, okay? You guys are probably gonna think I'm a fucking Spider-Man hater. He's not my favorite Spider-Man voice of all time. I think I hold him in a similar place to Christopher Daniel Barnes. I think the Yuri Lowenthal beats Christopher out by just a little bit, because he sounds a little less, I guess. He's kind of like awkward. He's a little awkward. I think he's got that part nailed, but he's a little too awkward to the point where it's not Spider-Man cool anymore. It's not the right kind of coolness for Spider-Man. Somebody said show him in Spider-Man Unlimited.
New outfit? Hey, did you get a new outfit? Alright, Gabi, you know the drill. Take off that mask and hey, did you get a new outfit? Blowout sale at the Bad Guy Long John Emporium? The worst part!
What's kind of crazy to me, Yuri Lowenthal kind of sounds like he comes from that sort of line of Spider-Man voice actors where it's like the I don't know if you guys will get what I'm saying, but it's kind of like anytime they need Spider-Man in a thing, this is kind of what Spider-Man would sound like. He kind of has a similar sound to Tom Kenny, I think, in a way. And Lego Man up here. I think he's kind of in that same range. But I think it really doesn't help that his jokes aren't as funny. So we really don't get to see him fucking... And I really don't even think it's in the way that he says the jokes either. I think a lot of the jokes that they write for him in Spider-Man PS4 just aren't as funny as some of the old Spider-Man clips he gets. Like, quips. He gets some bad quips. Yuri Lowenthal, I think. they need to write some better quips for him. Because I can't say that he wins on quips. Or that I don't know, he doesn't have that like slick Spider-Man feel. He's kind of like your, you know, he gets that, you know, average everyday Joe kind of feeling, right? But I don't think he is Spider-Man cool. Like, I don't think he reaches the Spider-Man cool level. It's not the same kind of cool that I was accusing Christopher Daniel Barnes of being, where that's like Sigma male cool. But I don't even think he's kind of in a weird negative zone. I think he sounds kind of just a little, I don't know. He doesn't have the I don't know, chat. Maybe I'm just being biased against him or something. But I never thought that he was the, I don't know if he had it. I don't know if he had it too much. I think other people have really had it before him. Like, I think there are just cooler Spider-Man sounding, or not cooler. There are just Spider-Men that I think sound better and nail the sort of feeling that I think Spider-Man should. He's kind of like a wise guy, and Yuri Lowenthal kind of makes him sound a little awkward sometimes, a little too awkward. Like, even his Spider-Man jokes are kind of bad. If he had better written Spider-Man jokes, I think he would probably, it'd probably be a little easier for me to move him up. But I don't know, he's just kind of corny. But I think he does the emotional shit really well. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad angry voice actor either. Like, he when he really has to get into the emotions of a scene, whether it be fucking insanely pissed off or sad, he nails that shit. I just think he's kind of corny. And I don't think Spider-Man should be entirely corny. He should be kind of cool when he gets all spidery and wise guy talking and stuff. But Yuri Lowenthal, for me, he's kind of in that gray area where he's not quite Sigma cool and he's not quite Spider-Man cool. I don't know. But I think he's such a good voice actor that he does a good enough job that most people will be satisfied. Me, I'm like, I think I've seen better, but I think a lot of people really like him for a reason. And I'm not saying he's shitty. But who I do think is shitty is Robbie Damon Spider-Man. I don't like Robbie Damon Spider-Man. I know a lot of people might fucking go, oh, Kai, now you're really fucking pulling out your ass and shitting. Raymond. No, dude, I don't like Robbie Damon Spider-Man. He is probably the first step into boyish Spider-Man that we're really going to see on this tier list here. I hate when they make Spider-Man sound like a little boy. And my holy God, Robbie Damon makes Spider-Man sound like that. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate listening to him. I think his voice is so annoying. And he does the same voice every time. They don't let him ever try anything deeper. I've heard him in other games, and he sounds great in other games. But the direction they give his Spider-Man is always be high-pitched little boy right now.
Grr. You know you missed it.
I know. I'm sorry, Liz, but once I missed it, I figured I'd just catch up on some schoolwork.
Back of the line, pal. Stop her! She just stole the next generation phone prototype.
Way ahead of you, pal. Don't look in her eyes. Don't look in her eyes. Don't look in her eyes. Oh, I look in her eyes.
Oh, I sped it up on
accident. Oh, I looked in her eyes.
It's not. You know what? Chat. Sometimes he does it kind of alright, but in the first couple of YouTube Shorts episodes he did or whatever, they did a couple of short episode runs on YouTube. He sounds really bad in those. And he sounds really bad a lot of the time too. He just sounds too high-pitched. It's not so bad. I think it's kind of like a Josh Keaton case where sometimes he can sound alright. But a lot of the time...
Come on, really?
Why does he sound like that? Why does he sound like that? I'm sorry, I ordered my Spider-Man with puberty to have already happened. I don't want to put him in Turn It Off because I think he really can be better. I really do think he could have a better Spider-Man voice because I think it's one of those cases where he is a good voice actor, but the direction he's given is dog shit. I think it's just they've put him in hell. The bar is in hell. And I think he could do so much better. He has the potential to do so much better. So I think right now the quality of his voice acting work as Spider-Man is not good. But I think he could do better. Like, I really do think he could do better as Spider-Man. I don't know, chat. Do you guys agree? I'm going to keep him in midness. I'm going to keep him in... fuck! I'm going to keep him in midness. Because I think... At least that is kind of in between on how I'm feeling right now. Because I think it could be better. But it also is so bad that I want to turn it off. Anyway. We have a goat sitting right here in front of us.
I love this burger. It's so delicious. It's one of the best burgers I've ever had. In my universe, this place closed 6 years ago. I don't know why. I really don't.
This is another one of those cases where I think this version of Spider-Man is so specific and so unique, and there's a voice actor that comes along and nails the specific direction they're going for so well. Like, it's kind of like a Sean Marquette case, where he's so good as Ultimate Spider-Man because he's so kiddish, he's so snide, he's so fucking quick talking and young that it works. Jake Johnson does that same thing where he's just so perfect at being like slouchy and grouchy and kind of like this older, more experienced kind of schlubby Spider-Man that it works really well. And I think if you just... It's one of those cases where if you just had him voice Spider-Man in something else, as long as you don't get too personal with him, unless that personality is Jake Johnson coded, I guess, or made so that, you know, Jake Johnson does kind of fit the Peter Parker role. I think if you just had Jake Johnson voice Spider-Man, it would sound pretty good. It would sound a little weird, but I think it would sound pretty good. This might be... I don't know. I think it's like an age thing, because you know how Sean Marquette gets it because he's so good at being that young boy. I think it's kind of the case here where Peter B. Parker gets it because he's so good at being that old man. But of course he gets beat out by everybody else because they're probably a lot more true to, I think, the typical Spider-Man action, which is not a middle-aged man having a life crisis. You know, Spider-Man, let's face it, is usually a on the young side, not too much on the young side like young boy down the list here we're going to be talking about. But he's good. He's good. Now, Chris Pine, I like Chris Pine Spider-Man. He does really good. And you know, he dies immediately after, so the implications of him voicing aren't that heavy.
Did you know your shoes are untied?
Sounds like he's not too mannish. He sounds kind of like a guy.
A onesie, so I don't really have to worry.
Well, actually, he does kind of sound a little bit like a man. He does sound a little bit deep voiced. It did take a little bit to get used to when I first heard him, I remember. Because when I first watched this movie, fuck, man, that was a long-ass time ago. That was like 6 years, chat. This movie came out 6 years ago. It took me a little bit to get used to.
I thought I was the only one. You're like me.
I don't want to be.
I don't think you have a choice, kiddo.
He does sound a bit too manly, but I think it's good. It's real good. Not as good as Christopher Daniel Barnes, because I don't think you have to get used to Christopher Daniel Barnes. But I think it's that good that you can put it right there. I would say. I think he's on the cusp of or he does that manly thing that I think that holds Chris back a little bit. Chris, too manly, both too manly? I think he's doing the manliness more. Anyway. It's good though. It's a good voice. Alright. Sean Chiplock.
Thor and the Hulk are competing in the harm room, but I'm sure you could kick him out.
The harm room?
Is that name literal or ironic?
You'll see. Welcome to the Chimera, Spider-Man.
Thanks. Let's hope this was the right call, Pete.
Ew!
Hi, I'm Liz. Liz Allen.
What
Peter's
is he wearing?
Friend, sort of. It's complicated.
Your dad's company is Allen Chemicals, right?
Yeah.
See, I think he sounds good when his voice isn't fucking cracking all the time.
Specifics, because every file I've pulled off their servers is super redacted. The number of black bars on these things puts some modern art to shame. And I'm trying to...
It's just, he cracks too much. He's starting to pull out the cracks a lot, and I don't like that. I think Godzilla Mendoza touched on this in his Avengers Spider-Man video. There it is. He talks about how his voice is just directed to be a little bit too young, or maybe he speculated that might have been the case. I think this is another one of those cases where he turns up the young boy too much, and I'm not here for that. So I think it could be better. I think it could be real good if he didn't turn up the young boy. Like if he lowered his tone a little bit, I think it could be better. I think that's good. Okay, we've only got 2 people left, and I think you can kind of tell how my opinions about this are going to go. I honestly don't hate Tom Holland's Spider-Man voice. Because of course he's supposed to be a young boy. So if I think about him as a young Peter Parker, right?
Finally.
And of course he does the accent thing too.
Hey, could you hold this for a second? Thanks.
Hey, is this anybody's bike?
Deal was at 10:30.
No.
You missed it.
Hey, buddy, is this your bike? Does anyone have a pen? Do you have a pen?
When he's on the pier.
Chet says mid as hell. It's not the craziest Spider-Man voice, but I think it's fitting of who he's supposed to be at that age. Like, yeah, he is going to sound like a young boy. He is 15, all right? Like, this is like only a year into being Spider-Man. It's not the worst. Like, in Civil War, Spider-Man's rapping his ass off. Like, he's letting quips loose, and the quips are good. And he has that slick talking attitude.
Hey, Mr. Stark, what should I do?
When he's not sucking up to Tony Stark's fucking puckered anus?
Just keep your distance, web him up.
Okay, copy that.
Thank you for the dono, Spread. I don't know if I said thank you. Stop watching the movie, bro. Let's see the Spider-Man. Everybody just wants to see the Spider-Man.
What the hell is that?
You have a metal arm? That is awesome, dude.
I feel like you can forgive a little bit of boyishness at this point. And I do think he could sound like a really good, mature Spider-Man. I think aesthetically there's nothing wrong with Tom Holland. Like, I think he does the voice really well. And it doesn't sound all that bad coming from under the mask. It's not what I think is fitting for the character all the time. Like, I don't think Spider-Man should always sound like this. It's kind of like the thing with Christopher Daniel Barnes. Like, I don't think Spider-Man should always sound like the way Tom Holland sounds. Like, he does the thing, okay. He sounds different in Civil War, though. Well, you know, you gotta compare all of the times he's ever done them, right? Let's look at some No Way Home clips.
Do I know you?
What have you done? Hello, Peter.
Hi? Do I know you?
What have you done with my machine?
Your machine? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, like, he still sounds like a young boy all the way up until the end of those movies. Which is good, but, like, I think Spider-Man, the MCU Spider-Man kind of has this thing where, like, it's really good for surface level Spider-Man fans. But I think once you kind of start to get more of the nuance of the character, you kind of understand that, or you start to get more of the nuances of the character, you kind of start to understand, like, how young this guy stays throughout the whole fucking series. And, I don't know, I think it's fitting of what he should have been at a time. But I don't think it has that same range and I guess embodiment. And I don't know, this is such a fucking abstract thing to be talking about. I'm talking about fucking voices here, and I'm trying to tell you why I think that this sounds better in my head. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna put it could be better, even though I really like it sometimes. Because I thought it was really good when he was a young boy. But as he started to get older, I was like, okay, you're still not aging at all. I'm going to put it in the could be better, because I really do think it could be better. Because I think he nails the slick talking attitude and everything. But he doesn't fucking age the voice. Like, the voice doesn't... I feel like the age isn't appropriate for the character as the movies go on.
Octoghosty donated £4.99. Hope you're doing well,
Not
Kai.
even a little drop in
Heart.
voice. Thank you, Octoghosty. This is a return dono. I recognize you from the last stream. But I do think he could be really good, honestly. If you just lower that tone. I think it might be direction's fault. Yeah, a lot of the time I think these guys just don't get directed in the right way. Alright. Alright. Guys! I saved the best for last, okay? I'm not even gonna fucking explain myself. Josh Keaton is at the top of this list. There is no debating it. There is no speculation. Okay? There is no fucking debating about this in my head. Josh Keaton is like what Michael Keaton... Michael Keaton, what the fuck? Josh Keaton is like what Kevin Conroy was for Batman in my head. Josh Keaton was so good, and he just embodied the character with even just speaking. Like, just listening to this motherfucker speak. I'm like, yeah, this guy kind of sounds like the...
I mean, you are celebrating Halloween in September. I mean, you are celebrating Halloween in September, right?
The quips fly so well every time. And he's got the earnest, he's got the heart.
I want to talk about that.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
The book says some lizards lay hundreds of eggs and never see them hatch.
Uh-huh.
Most of the babies get eaten by predators. And the parents don't even care. Because they've only got lizard brains.
Billy, trust me. Your dad will always care about you.
Bro, he's got the heart. He's got the monologue.
A puller, a tugger, a yanker.
Whoa, pause.
Yeah, I could get used to this. I mean, sure, I went a little arachnobatic on Kong, but it's not like I cheated. No one yells at Flash when he uses his natural talent.
He's got just the right mix of boyishness, but he doesn't sound so young that you're like, oh my god, dude, like, I'm fighting this fucking non-fucking puberty passing guy. Like, this guy's never gone through puberty in his life. No, this Josh Keaton has a bit, like, he doesn't sound like a little boy, but his tone kind of has, like, his voice has this naivety to it.
Balance. Oh, man, Marco, this is so getting old.
He has that guyish tone that I'm looking for. He doesn't sound like a boy. He doesn't sound like a man. He sounds like a guy. And he's wisecracking. He's slick talking. He's got heart. You know what I mean? He does the monologues real well. And I just want to hear... I wish there was some Peter Parker clips I could show you, because he nails Peter Parker too. Like, I want more than just that one clip. But I think Josh Keaton... Fuck, man. I really wish they understood how good Josh Keaton was for Spider-Man, just in terms of, like, sound. Because you kind of notice that after Tom Holland... Godzilla Mendoza...
Pizza Time donated $2. Emo, he was even better in Edge of Time.
In Edge of Time, he was so good. That was one of his best performances as Spider-Man of all time. And fucking... Godzilla Mendoza was right about this. After MCU... fucking Tom Holland comes through and he's voicey cracking through everything, you kind of notice Spider-Man starts to become younger and everything else. He becomes a lot more boyish. Everyone starts to sound like Tom Holland at a certain point. And I think before that was the case, I think the Spider-Man casting process was pretty all right. Because if you look at this list, in my opinion, the Spider-Man voice actors were better back in the day. Like, they were better before this new wave of MCU youth came through. The MCU synergy, like injecting the youth into Spider-Man shit. But yeah, I think Josh Keaton does it so well in almost everything he appears in. And I know he doesn't have that range that I think someone like Neil Patrick Harris might have, where he does like multiple different kind of feeling versions of the character. But I think what Josh just does idly works so well for Spider-Man at most points in his life. Because he sounds kind of young, but he's not so young that like you feel like he's... I don't know, chat. I think he just does it real well. Like he holds on to his youth without turning himself into a voice cracking teenager. And honestly, I feel happy with this list. I don't feel like changing it or lowering anybody. I think this is good. Josh is also really fun in Marvel vs. Capcom. Josh was the perfect person to take over. There isn't any excitement ranking Miles' voices because there aren't a lot, and Shameik clears. Dude, Shameik fucking wipes every single other fucking Miles actor out of the goddamn water. Like, nobody's done it as good as Shameik Moore. Fair list, bro. Thank you, Kiwi. I'm gonna go get some water. It's very hard being super based. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, so this is my list. This is my list. Honestly, I don't regret this. I really don't regret this list at all. I'm gonna post it on Twitter.com. I'm gonna see what the Twitter people are saying. I accidentally went back. And okay. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. I was gonna leave it, but you know what? I just realized I have to add back all the other people I forgot to add so that you guys can use it. Where did I put this guy again? I forgot. Okay. Yeah. So I need to fix this tier list so that you guys can use it yourself. Here we go. There we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think I got everyone. I really hope I didn't fuck that up. Submit. It won't let me submit it. Chat, I fucked it. I think I fucked it. How do I edit these things? Dude, how do I add shit? This is too much bullshit, chat. This is too much bullshit for me to figure out on a live stream. Yeah, fuck it. I give up. I give up, chat. I give up. But we did the list. We did the list. The list is done. Alright, so now that we got the voice acting part of the, I guess, live stream done, honestly, chat, I was thinking I might play some VR. I was thinking I might do some VR streaming. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys want to see me swing around in the virtual New York City on VR chat and maybe even hang out with some of you guys? Because honestly, I was thinking about going for a swing, and I'd love to go for a little swing. This is what happened last time we went live. Just a good bit of fun. Chat saying yes. Oh, Kiwi's leaving. Bye, Kiwi. All right, I think I'm gonna get on VR chat. I think the people are wanting it. I gotta set up VR chat. All right, hold on. Chat. Okay, my headset microphone is working. Hold on, chat. I'm turning on the VR. Okay. Hold on, chat. I'm figuring it out. I know my mic is a lot worse, but that's because I had to plug in my my VR headset so you guys could hear me. Because I would have just used my regular microphone, but it doesn't work as well. Chat. Dude, I fucking hate Steam because it opens a million tabs. Steam always opens up a million tabs. Oh. Just got a dono. Truth. I feel like they just naturally do the shit. They just naturally do the thing. Okay, I'm in the game. I can't open up my menu, though. Which is kind of crazy. I can't open up my Steam menu. And I don't even think you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, you guys can see what I'm doing. Guys, let me know if the connection is breaking. I don't know how the connection is doing. Okay. Because I can't open my menu. I can't do the browser display right now. Oh, no. Wait, I can't have people coming! I can't have people coming. I'm still setting the stream up. Hold on. I'm still setting up. I'm still setting up. Okay. Oh no, I can't even get in the world without people coming in. Hold on. Let me get in the world first. Okay, I've got my browser display going through the different menu, so I'm in. Holy fuck that mic. I know, chat. I know the mic is bad. It's just comedically bad. I'm cheating with the run speed. I'm out of here. Oh man. What the fuck was that? Oh chat, I can't tell you how good it feels to get a good swing in. I just hope you have to have a VR set at home. I also feel bad because I can't look at the chat. I can't look at the chat unless I stop and pull up a menu. And there's talk to speech, but you can only get it with the dono or if you're a member. Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming. The people are coming. The people are coming. I know there's probably going to be a lot of people in the chat who are going to be upset because I'm not doing the voice actor ranking anymore. And they're going to be like, "Bro, this is not voice actor ranking. This is not voice actor ranking." But I'd have to go through and change the thumbnail and title and everything. So the way this exists, oh fuck. I got my Goku. So the way this VOD will exist, it will just have the swinging section at the end of it. Where's Goku? Where's Goku? What's up, man? Now they're just cringe in the lobby. They're just cringe in the lobby. Wait, is the flip button not on? Hold on, chat. I can't flip. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta turn the flip button on. I didn't promise you anything. I never promised you anything. I never promised you anything. There's no promise. I'm out of here. Silk is cool and all, but he said I promised something to him, and I don't remember what he's talking about. I never promised him anything. I don't know what he's talking about. He's insane. And I was just like, because he was talking about it while I was getting flooded by other people the other day. And I didn't know what he was saying. Oh, fuck. I'm so out of it that I fucking hit a building. Honestly, I was just in a panic to get out of there. I guess social anxiety. And I'm too fast. I'm too fast. And I keep fucking hitting shit because I'm not looking. Plus, he might have just been talking about something I said to him in passing and making it sound so serious. A promise is so serious. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, I'm going to lock in. Also, I should probably mention that I am not wearing the same PSM skin I was wearing last time. The PSM skin I am wearing right now is made by a very cool guy named York. I gotta pull up my camera. I gotta get out of here. But every time I stop, someone shows up. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. I'm getting chased. Ah, fuck. Thank you, Octo. If you did the movie version, it would probably be very easy to thrift a lot of those pieces because he just wears like a big trench coat, and you could make the arms out of the tubing. I got it. Fuck. I just realized I have to fucking do this to hold the camera. That's so bullshit. Oh, I almost got caught. Oh, I've got 2 bogeys. No way. I'm too fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Don't they know? Don't they know how fast I am? Fuck. Why do I keep hearing the fucking Prowler quote? I hate the avatars that fucking play a sound to the whole world. Turn that shit off! I gotta go to the lobby to find the person who's doing that. I gotta turn their skin off. Where are they?
Got him. Got him. And it's just that easy, baby. He got stream sniped. Except I was the one sniping him. I'm still kind of curious what that promise thing Silk Spider was talking about. It might have just been something to him I said in passing that he took too serious. I don't remember what it was. But he said promise, and I was like, oh, this is serious. I'm scared, and I ran off because I'm really trying to rack my brain to remember. Because I get on the VR, and he's on the friends list, so sometimes we'll be swinging around and he'll be there. But I don't remember anything I said like promising something to him. I don't take the VR shit too seriously. I just get on here to swing. I'm going to look at what the chat's saying. Ow. I'm going to look at what the chat's saying. What is the chat saying? What's your VR username? It's same as the YouTube. Oh! Someone's driving around in my skin! Imposter! I see you! Is that the old PSM skin? I think that's the old PSM skin. I'm not sure. Ah, I see. Yeah, this is the new. This is the new. Yeah, say hi to the stream. This is the stream. Oh, that's awesome, man. You know what? You're pretty chill. You're a pretty chill guy, actually. What a real one. What a real one. I hope you guys like my ranking earlier. I'm kind of starting to feel like it was a little too subjective. But of course, like everything is subjective. But I feel like there's a matter of I don't know. There's a gradable truth, I guess, to I think what we talk about in terms of like aesthetics and stuff. Like there's a reason that over design is unappealing. Like there's arguments to be made. There's like tangible stuff to talk about, I think. But the voice acting tier list, I feel like that's where we're kind of getting into that range where it's like, okay, we're kind of talking about like fucking purely aesthetics here. Like how or the sound aesthetics, I guess. The audio aesthetics. If aesthetics even applies to sound, which I don't think it does now that I think about the definition. I think that only applies to like how something looks. The sound aesthetics or something. But honestly, I like Josh Keaton. I see a lot of love for Josh Keaton, and I think that's for a reason. Like he really gets a chance to shine as Spider-Man. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Where is fucking Goku? Where's that sound coming from? Dude, that Scarlet Spider skin is so good. It's so good. Ah, I thought I was going to have that one. Ah, damn it. We too low. Ooh, that guy's going fast. Or at least he's keeping a pace here. Or he's stopping in midair. I'm going to follow this guy. Oh, man. He just hit the craziest fucking juke on me. Damn. Oh. I see him. He's not going to get away. Damn. He got away. Oh, never mind. Is this guy moving so fast that like it's lagging a little bit? Oh, there he is. He landed. He's at the hub. He's where all the fans are at. He's in the social environment. That's where I fear the most. Oh shit, my controller battery is dying. That's a fucking velociraptor. No, wait, what is that? It's That is not a pizza. That's not a pizza. That is a box. Get that shit out of here. It's a flight device. Oh yeah, chat. Look at that. It's beautiful from up here. And now I'm falling. Oh fuck. I'm dropping the pizza. I just fucking smacked a building going at fucking 50 million miles an hour. Is that a guitar? Hold on. I gotta have that guitar. Ooh. I got it. Ooh. Oh. I got it. Yes. I now have the ability to fly. I can go anywhere and do anything with my magic guitar. I'm playing that thing. Look. Oh, I gotta web it. Hold on. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. Look at me, bro. Soar right out through that open door. Dude, they're all like ants down there. Look at that. And now I'm free falling. Now I'm free falling. Now I'm free falling. Look at that. Broken knees. Why can't I run? Okay, here we go. Now that's some real running. Double flip off that building going in the opposite direction. I'll take it. Oh, I missed the fucking top of the building. Failure. Let's do a cute little flip off that. Oh, yeah. Look at them all up there. I think that's Kai Parker. I know that guy. I think we talked to him last stream. Oh, I like that Ultimate Spider-Man. I like that Ultimate Spider-Man. That's sick. What's up, Kai? I didn't promise you anything. I don't know what you're talking about. No plug. No plug around here. No plug. No plug. God damn it, I did it again. Okay, hold on. Chat, I'm really embarrassing myself because I'm not swinging super good. I need to lock in. I need to lock in. I like the Scarlet Spider. That's a cool skin. Oh, I was hoping I'd go off the wall a little bit too, but now I'm just flipping into nothingness. No, dude, if there was fall damage in this Spider-Man experience, I'd be so dead. I think the maker of this Spider-Man suit is in the lobby here. My good friend York. Is that York, the man who made this Spider-Man model? What's up, man? I was just telling my audience about the fucking awesome avatar you made me, dude. Yeah. I'm live in front of, I think, 147 people right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That guy was going to say the N-word. That guy was totally going to say the N-word. I could feel it about to come out of his mouth. Ooh. We just saved ourselves from getting clipped. Oh, no. A little too nonchalant. I tapped my wrists together. You know what I gotta do, chat? I gotta go to the sewer. I like to get some good old graffiti art down. Touch that thing. And it's already on. Perfect. Let's make it quick. What? Come on, turn it on. Turn it on, god damn it. Okay. Ah, damn it, I fucked it up. Thank you. So, who? I don't block many people on VR chat. It's not my best work. Nah, man, if I blocked somebody on the stream, it's because they were about to show their willy or they said the N-word or something. Oh, wait, is that new? That's cool, man. I like that. I'm doing a little bit of suit review. I did not. Huh? Oh, rate it? Ooh, okay. Well, of course, the color palette is really good. I do think the paneling is like a little bit. Okay, hold on. I do think the paneling is a little random, but yeah, I think he's right. I do think the Black Widow logo is really cool, and the web, like the web fixings are kind of nice. Like, you want me to rate it like out of 10? Ooh, I want to say probably like a good 6 out of 10 because I think a lot of the stuff right now kind of feels kind of random to me and unintentional. But I like the touches you do, like the Black Widow stuff. I'd love to see more of that. Like, that's some cool spider foundation that you're building on with the design. Straight out of the sewers. Kai Parker, real as always. I feel bad giving him a 6 out of 10. He's a nice guy. I always feel bad when people are like, "Oh, rate my suit," and I feel like I have to be kind of critical. I feel bad when that happens because they're usually always so nice. Supersonic AI. Ew. Dude, I haven't... Oh. I think I just got a membership message, but it didn't come through. Also, chat, I'm not going to lie, I'm really starting to get uncomfortable in the headset. The headset's getting hard to wear. I might try to stick it out for a little bit longer. But I don't know how much longer I can wear the headset for. I always feel kind of bad when I get tired off the VR streams because Bronx was so nice. He gave me like the Patreon privileges and everything, and he was like, "Hey man, you know, whenever you want to get lit in the updated world, just tell me and I can get some activity going there." But I feel like I am on for like such a short amount of time that I feel like it's inconvenient to drum up that much like that much shit just for me if I'm going to be off in like 30 minutes anyway. Chat, I'm really trying to hold out, okay? The acne is really bad for me. Oh, thank you, Kai. He came through for the donut. That's awesome, man. What a Chad. What a Giga Chad. Oh, man. Chat, I think I need to get like a new VR headset. Because this one, I'm not going to lie, it's showing its age a bit. Like, it's really showing its age. It's an Oculus Rift S. And I think I've had this thing ever since I was in high school. Later end of high school. And I'm 21 now. Could probably do with an upgrade of this thing. And I just got a huge, not huge, but like pretty big amount of money from the Fortnite creator code. So if you guys want to start using my Fortnite creator code even more, that would be super awesome because I probably could get a VR headset upgrade with that, and I could do a lot more VR Spider-Man content that you won't hear me complaining about how uncomfortable it is in. And I could probably get a better mic too. But honestly, I don't know, chat. I think I might be good. I think I might wrap up the stream. Chat, it's been a pleasure to stream for you guys today. I really hope you liked the voice acting tier list segment. I hope you guys enjoy coming back to rewatch this VOD. Or for those of you who are watching it for the first time through the VOD, thanks. I appreciate all my members and donators. Thank you, Octo Ghosty. That's the only person I can remember who's donated off the top of my head. I appreciate you all. And yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna wrap because I wasn't meant to just play VR today. I think I'm kind of fine getting off the handle early. Bye, guys. I'm out.